XLM pumped by 49%, and it looks it's not over because open interest still increasing. If we analyze open interest, you can see it increased by 97%. 269 million new contracts enter the market. What's the reason? First major reason, because as you can see, before all this major move started, we had this news. As you can see, exactly after this news, that DTCC and the Stellar Development Foundation announced today plans to enable tokenization of DTC. You can read, you can pause and read all this news in details. And after that, as you can see, open interest increase. It means some big players started building a position, volume started to increase, and at this moment price moves up. Where we can take trade, before I tell you, push like, subscribe, because you will get best updates in the future. First, as you can see, at this moment, price move really beautifully above VWAP. Honestly, during such moments when we have significant open interest increase, the best what you can do is to take trades when price retest VWAP. I did powerful masterclass regarding open interest strategies together with other indicators. I will add it into description, because you just need to understand that when you take a trade, for example, here at range high, that at any moment there could be some stop loss hunt. That's example for you when it was on Sui. Remember on Sui, several days ago, we had massive pump. And what Sui did, if you would take a trade on Sui, the same was here. Also, everything started after open interest increase. After that, you can see price beautifully bounced from VWAP. And imagine if you try to take a trade, for example, here, you would definitely get several stop losses. But if you would take a trade at VWAP, what would be? You will get the best entry in terms of risk to reward ratio. That's why once more I will add a link to that masterclass in description. You need to watch to understand what to do in the future. Coming back to this beautiful XLM, until we have this upward structure, until price is bullish, my advice you simply to follow up because there's still a chance for bigger rise. If we open bigger time frame, what we can see, price is really after a significant drop. I would say we need to stop being bullish only when we will see something like this. Price stop rise, start ranging. After that, with bigger chance, that would be or range or even trend shift. Regarding key resistance, if we build at least anchored VWAP from the last swing high, you can see that key resistance at this moment at 0.28. It is a key resistance from which, as you can see, previously price did beautiful drop. And at this moment, there are also quite significant chance that there would be some price reactions. That's why in the case of pullback, we take long before VWAP. My advice to you to close significant part and be out. What also could be a signal that we need to get out from a position. It's nearly the same as it was on WorldCoin, better honestly when it was, for example, on Toncoin, because there was massive spike and biggest volume was exactly at high. When you see something like this, massive volume, after that price flip below VWAP, with bigger chance there could be deep pullback. Without it, we simply fall. Once more, at this moment, I simply wait for a retest of anchored VWAP. Remember to push like and subscribe to this channel, because when I will record new updates, you will get automatic notification. You won't miss it, because we often do updates to ideas when we share a signal. That's why key place for entry would be 0.19, stop loss below 0.5 VWAP deviation 0.18, and two targets 0.25, 0.28. In a case of massive volume spike and we face, for example, volume here in 10 times bigger than average before, it would be also a signal that with bigger chance it would be over. The same as it was, for example, on Sui. If you especially go to a bigger time frame, what you saw here, volume candle, for example, was in 10 times bigger compared to previous candles. It's super important to analyze volume in USD, because in most cases when we analyze volume in coins, it's not so big difference, because in that case difference would be in 3, 4, 5 times. But when you analyze in dollar, it would be way better, because you just need to understand this is the same amount coined at 85 cents per coin, and the same amount coin at $1.40, it is in USD value different amount. That's the reason why I advise you to get this indicator, aggregated volume. You also can get it for free and aggregated open interest. Below this video there would be first link or a pinned comment. Open it, there would be special Telegram bot, get details how you can get that indicator for free. That's why follow the tide until price going up. Have a nice day. And right now, once more, watch this video and this masterclass about open interest, because open interest will help you see where significant volatility will come. Have a nice day.